What's up, Kerbal Nuts? This is Noel on PC, head of the Experimental Research Division here at the Kerbal Space Program. That is not at all what we wanted. Look at it go. Can I go to it? Nope. It fizzled out. It ran out of fuel, I think. Either way. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? What we're doing is a jet fighter satellite launch kind of thing. The United States government, part of its DARPA program, wants to use joint strike fighters, F-35, F-15s and whatnot, to launch satellites in the future. Basically, a similar system to what we've got here is suspending a small rocket underneath the plane, taking it basically straight up, and when the jet runs out of thrust, launch the rocket. So that's what we're going to do. Just trying to figure out some of these buttons. It's been a couple of days since I played, and I forgot how to Kerbal. Yes, okay. We're gonna let some thrust build up. This thing is very, very heavy now with the addition underneath, and I needed these dual stage rockets on the back. Jet slash rocket, I guess, the Rapier engine. Gonna start lifting back as soon as I can, because we need every little bit of help we can get. And just relieving some weight off the wheels will actually make us, when we get to the end of the runway, be going a little bit faster than if we didn't do this. So we want to pull back a bit. Should lose the runway in a second here. There we go. Landing gear up. Gonna turn off RCS because we need all of that. Actually, I think I have RCS in here. Yes, I have like 15 units of RCS in the main body, and I should have this turned off. Good, okay. I did those changes, but I don't think I saved. So I'll have to remember to save before I dump this. Try and pitch damn near vertical. There we go. It's going to slow us way down because this thing is so heavy. But it should build back up pretty quick. Looks like we're stagnant. We're in a holding pattern, and we're accelerating. Okay, good. Good. Let's see how everyone's doing on the inside. He's looking a little grumpy. Maybe it's an early morning launch. He didn't get his coffee. You good, dude? You don't look good. You look concerned. Tell me your problems. What's that say? Whoa, whoa, whoa. A fatal fatal exception has occurred. The current application will be terminated. Huh, that's hilarious. His computer's down. Dude, restart your computer. Restart your router. You gotta pull the power cord out, blow on it, and then put it back in. No? Okay. Things are happening. There's Hawaii. Looking delightful. Big Island. Maui? I don't even know how they go. Big Island, Maui, something, Oahu? No, Oahu, Kauai? Kauai, Oahu? Oh, yeah, there. Alright. We're at 10,000 meters. That's good. We got good speed coming on. Our nose is nice and high. So this is pretty much what we want to do. Which we want to do. We just want to see that Apo get way out here somewhere. That's the dream. That's the dream, anyways. Gotta keep the dream alive. And the beat goes on. Well, things are looking good. Oh, there's the moon back there. Making a midday appearance because the sun is right there. Very cool. We're busting up and out. We don't want a super steep parabolic arc. We want it to be relative, not super flat, but not super steep. Kind of in a Goldilocks zone, which we are actually in. That looks pretty good. If you shoot too vertically, when you throttle back to get to apoapsis, you lose a lot of speed. Oh, I think we just switched to close cycle? Yes, we did. All right. So we are now on liquid fuel and oxidizer. Pointing a little bit more towards prograde. Beautiful. Now the point is to get this arc to hit land there, I think. All right, let's do 120. There we go. That's good enough. It's going to shrink a bit because we are actually, I think, still in atmosphere. Oh, not really, actually. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. We are running dangerously low on oxidizer, which means probably not going to get much in the way of additional speed. So what I'm going to do is go to prograde and I'm going to put a little bit of throttle on just to basically keep that speed. I want to keep that speed. I don't want to make a ton of speed. I just want to keep a bunch of speed. Trying not to make a lot of extra height. The higher we are, the easier it'll be to push that satellite around in a circle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, the refueler's about to hit Kerbin. Because I guess in the grand scheme of things, that happened like minutes ago, didn't it? Okay, good stuff. Okay, so we are going to turn back on the RCS on that guy. We are going to roll. Because I have a feeling this thing might shoot up. I haven't actually tested this yet, which is embarrassing. F5 quick save. Alright, yeah, everything looks good. RCS is ready to go. Rocket is snapping in. Checkity check, check, check. Alright, we are ready to deploy. One more quick save. Whew, moment of truth, I guess. Here we go. Let's hope this works. She works. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a control from here. RCS is on. There we go. And we're going to start throttling up while we open these. Might as well extend that. Good. Okay. So what we're looking for is a nice round orbit. And then we got to get back in that F-35 as quick as possible because it's already on its way down. It is on its descent towards, well, nothing. Actually, it's going to just sort of splash down in the middle of the ocean unless we can get it to land. All right, so apoapsis is 129, so we want to see an equal 130-ish on the other side there. Hindsight 2020, I should have made a maneuver, but we're just going to fly it by the seat of our pants here. The craft isn't balanced perfectly. Okay, let's, I'm going to make a maneuver here. 139, 180, 97, we got to move it this, no, the other way. That way a little bit. 125, 120. That's probably as good as we're going to get, eh? 122, 125. Oh, shit. I went the wrong way. It's okay, we only have to burn for just a few seconds. $125, 122. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, we're going to do an F5 quick save. Beauty. And we're going to get back in this guy. There we go. Okay, so the satellite is safe and sound. Let's do an F5 quick save. Doing lots of quick saves because, as you guys know, Jeb and Bill are precious cargo. Do I have mono? I do have mono propellant left. Good. I think I clipped some monopropellant inside there, so we got lots of extra, I think. Oh, I didn't have to clip them inside, aren't they? Like, yeah, they're right there. There we go. They're definitely clipped on the inside. Oh, and I don't have any RCS ports on here. Right, that was just for the ports that were on the satellite. All right, so I'm going to point this way a bit. We're on closed cycle, closed cycle. Let's go open cycle, yeah. We're going to throttle, nah, no throttle yet. No throttle yet. I want to see some air coming into the air intakes first, at least 0.1 units. Then I'll start punching it. So we're falling, we're basically in a flat fall, which isn't good. We're literally going almost straight down. If I point the nose into prograde, that's the direction we're heading. Like that. That's not good. So let's pull back just a bit, put the RCS on, SAS, excuse me. Okay, we got lots of air coming in, so we're going to throttle up, and that'll give us some vectoring and some control. I'm pulling back hard, lots of G's, tons of G's, like 10 G's. Maybe not 7 G's. That was about 7 G's or so. Enough to make the average man probably black out a little bit. Perfect. All right, and I see land ahead there. I see a little mountain crest above the horizon. I don't see land anywhere else, so we're going to go for that. We're going to shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land upon the stars. Beauty. Okay. I'm not going to quick save down here because that borks things sometimes. So we're just going to leave it. If we have to load, we'll load from that re-entry. So Jeb seems happy as can be. Bill does not. You don't even like flying, do you, Bill? You don't. Maybe you should have picked a different career path. Like an accountant. Or like a business person. We were starting to slow down there a little bit. I didn't realize that I didn't have enough throttle on. Another disconcerting thing is watching the electrical charge go down like that. That should not be, because I bet you if I press play, it'll start building back up. Watch. No, in fact, it is still racing down. That doesn't make any sense. I thought these jet engines were supposed to make electrical charge. I guess the Rapier doesn't. Meh. Meh. All that means is the SAS may cut out, and we'll have to fly manually, which I am capable of. My capable hands. But there's actually a good chance we'll make it before that 44 units runs out. Oh, in fact, turning off RCS actually helped a little bit. Ironically, because there's no ports. I have no actual RCS ports. Looks like we're probably not going to have a lot of time to spot a landing, so we're just going to have to basically come down on whatever that hilltop is. Hopefully it is a hilltop. We could actually use that upward slant as a runway. I'm just going to level off a little bit, start almost a bit of a descent. Because if we're going to land at sea level, we're going to want to be going as slow as possible, and that means not descending into our landing. All right. I'm worried about that electrical charge. It's coming down so fast, and that land is still pretty far away. I think we're just going to make it. Okay, let's... I wonder if I can do this. Totally cheating. Okay, it's relatively flat on the top, but it down slopes really sharp. We're going to have to come around here and land this way. We're not going to be able to land coming straight at this. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, we're doing okay on electrical charge. 22 units. So let's begin our final maneuvers. Alright, lights on, gear down, brakes on, cut throttle down to about 5%. So I want to be going like 80, like 70, 60. If I can, I want to be going literally as slow as possible. And that's exactly what's happening here. Wow, okay, there goes the engines. Didn't need those. Fuck those engines. Yeah, we did it. Okay, so we did it with some damage. You know, we lost our engines. But we got our cargo home. We got Bill and Jeb home. So let's recover this fucker. Beauty. Beauty. Okay, yeah, don't care, don't care, don't care. Back to the satellite. Check in on how it's doing. DARPA probe. I guess we could call it the DARPA probe. Alright, let's zip it around until it's in the daytime. Oh, there we go. Daytime-ish. Where's the sun? There's the sun. Okay. Good. Satellite still working. Now, still orbital, right? 122, 125. Perfect. All right, we are going to zip to Apo. Or Perry, sorry. Because the Apo is a little bit higher at 125 as opposed to 122. We're going to go to Perry. There we go, good enough. We're going to turn retrograde. No, you're not. You're like, fuck retrograde. No. Go back to stability assist if the retrograde doesn't want to do anything. There we go, and there's a decoupler here somewhere. There it is. Decouple. The reason we decoupled into retrograde is now that 125 should be a little lower. Yeah, look at that. We changed our, we brought our apoapsis down about 4,000 meters. Now we have a 122 and a 121, which is basically perfectly circular. Unfortunately, no, it's moving pretty much the same speed. Okay, good, 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 good. Unfortunately, it's pretty much in the same path as the interstellar craft. You can notice those lines are right on top of each other, but the interstellar craft is at 137 and this is 121. So even if they passed right by each other, in the grand scheme of things, that's miles apart. So they're not in any way going to affect each other. Let's zip back out into the light so that we can put this thing in its final positioning. Oh, no, 90. I want to go into the wind. I'm just going to ignore that decoupler on there. We'll just pretend that that's part of it. Some kind of onboard side-mounted computer. Looking all goofy. Let's turn... Should I turn that off? No, we'll leave it on. Turn RCS off, turn SAS off. And that way it'll just be at the mercy of the float. So there we go, guys. A successful DARPA Strike Joint Fighter Launch System test. And it was a success. It actually worked. I'm proud of ourselves today, guys. That's 51 mission accomplished. I hope you liked the video, guys. I hope you share the video. I hope you comment on the video. I hope you you know, do all the things you guys do as YouTubers. I don't need to tell you your jobs. Guys, until next time, peace, love, Kerbal cheers.